Hello, here is what I propose you today. A coaster and pendants in Jesmonite with the marble effect. See you in a second. Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to my new subscribers. I don't know if you remember my troubles with a batch of new Jesmonite. I put the link up on the screen. I contacted the store that sold me the Jesmonite and they kindly sent me back a complete set. I had sent them pictures of what happened to me. I explained to them and they sent me a complete new set for which I thank them very much. I just received the package about half an hour ago, so I'll give it a try. I hope it works. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because if it doesn't, I don't know what to do. Wait just a little. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, or you'll get your nose in it. Okay, yes, I think that you will see better. So, the proportions, it's well marked, 2.5 for 1, and that is to say 2.5 parts of base, the powder, for 1 part of liquid, in grams. So, let's go. Here I'll use 50 grams of liquid for 125 grams of powder. I'll probably have too much, but that's okay. I'll do something else with the rest. Don't forget to reset the tare to 0 for weighting the powder. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to mix it all together with my little whisk. Well, I see that it's not at all the same as the other batch. I have exactly the right consistency and appearance for Jesmonite. So it was a bad batch. I don't know if it's a storage problem, if it's a problem in the liquid, I don't know, or if it's the powder, but it was a bad batch. I'm delighted I will be able to continue my little experiments with the Jesmonite. What a joy! I was really wondering about it. I even tried again with a small amount, and it was immediately stuck in my mixing bowl. So it came from this batch that had a problem of some sort. The store didn't know what the problem was either. They were very surprised by this problem. But it is what it is. So, I will add a drop of yellow dye, here you can see, and a drop of red. So I want to say that it's always annoying when you have a problem with a product because the seller may think that you didn't follow the instructions, for example, or that you don't know how to use it or anything else. So In short, it's a pretty uncomfortable situation, but here they trust me, and so they sent me back a brand new batch from another series. So I'm going to do a marble effect. Don't mix the color too much. With my stick, I go through quickly, making sorts of eights. And then I pour into my mold. And I can tell you, and you can see, that I work very, very fast. I was so afraid that it would harden again very quickly, but no, everything is fine. So, what I am going to do with the rest? Little pendants. Why not? And as you can see, I have no problem. Everything is going perfectly well. I have no worries, except that I made too much, of course. The rest I will just spread on my baking paper. Then I'll make little pieces for a terrazzo. And as you can see, I have plenty of time to work with it. It didn't harden. I am reassured. Having done 3 tries with the previous batch, I was still sure of myself and of the fact that it came from the product. So be aware that this can happen. It's the same for other products like epoxy resin or all products. You can very well come across a bad batch and end up with some weird stuff. Well, I didn't shake to get the bubbles back, but it doesn't matter. We'll wait for this to dry. I see you in a second. And here we are. We are a little half an hour after the pouring and everything is dry. I start with my pendants. Okay, perfect. I stirred afterwards, so it makes some kinds of small wrinkles. Well, it's not bad, I like. And for this one, the same, with my little wrinkles. The sides are perfect, not even lips. And this one is fine too, just the little wrinkles. But it gives a style. I'm very happy with this effect. You can see the wrinkles. And let's see the coaster. It demolded perfectly. And it's perfect. There was some glitters left at the bottom of the mold. It's not important. I really like this marbled effect with the Jesmonite. It's very, very nice, and I like the colors. And then this. So I'm going to break it into small pieces that I'll use for a terrazzo effect. I simply break it by hand since it's fresh. When the Jesmonite is 2 or 3 days old, it's much more difficult since it hardens like a stone. I break in a totally random way. And if I want a little cleaner and more shaped cut, I need to find my pliers. I can do it with these cutting pliers. It makes for a little cleaner cuts. And I do big pieces, smaller pieces, but I'm adapting. So I won't bother you with this cutting. Anyway, I'm thrilled because this Jesmonite is flawless. It does exactly what you expect it to do. So I can continue my little experiments and present them to you. So don't forget the little thumbs up. It will help my channel a lot. And leave me a little comment. It's always a pleasure. So see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.